Go around that cone. Come around this cone. 3, 2, 1, go.
Just before lockdown, BMW approached us and asked if we could come up with a way to demonstrate that you can now buy a BMW online from anywhere while doing anything. And if you haven't seen that video, this was pretty much the result. It was a huge logistical challenge securing the unfinished bridge in the center of Cape Town for the shoot, but everything came together and there was nothing left for me to do but sit in a spinning BMW and look thoroughly unbothered.
So pretty cool seeing this. It's going to be the start of the edit, pretty much the start of the whole video, where Sean pulls into shots and then picks me up. So I would be waiting over there, but we're just cheating it a little bit because when you shoot into the sun, you get really pretty stuff and you get like flare coming into the camera and everything. So we turned the whole scene around and Sean does a bit of a burnout. Sean's doing a great job of keeping the car on the spot with the wheels turning. It's really not easy. And earlier, when I first got in the car, he just says to me really casually, he's like, I'm just learning to drive this car today, it's my friend's car. And I was like, oh cool, that's great.
But with a 4-point harness, I felt completely safe in the car, and Sean immediately proved that he was an incredibly skilled driver. The space he had to work in was very, very tight. Every now and then a tire would burst, so I had to get out while the car limped away for a tire change.
Do I want blue or silver?
For a shoot like this, you really want to capture the action from as many angles as possible. This resulted in one of the largest crews we've ever worked with. The director, Jusin Pinto, worked closely with the crew to get all the shots he had envisioned for the edit.
Right, so this morning we started off with all the exterior shots, all the drone shots. We had 2 drones here, one for the big wides, and then we had a racing drone with a professional racing pilot who did these crazy like swoops around the car and like low passes over the car. Now we've switched to the interior shots, so the guys are rigging the inside of the car for some driver shots, shots on your face, shots on the hands, that sort of thing. So obviously you have to do them separately because you don't want to see all the cameras in the car, and then you don't want to see all the crew around from the inside cameras. So it's actually a bit of a faff. It takes pretty much the entire day to get this stuff right. And not easy working with the size of cameras we're working with. It's a Blackmagic camera, it's pretty big, pretty heavy, so your rigs have to be pretty big and pretty heavy. But yeah, we're getting it done. It's going well.
Stunt coordinator and producer Ernest Page made sure our DOP was safe while he got these crazy shots. Ernest also made sure we had a lot of tires on standby.
These tires last maybe like 2 minutes max on a run. As you can see, it's like totally shredded down to the steel. So we actually popped a tire on that last run, and then sometimes the steel gets all wound up in the brakes and everything, so got to cut it off. But it's not as bad as I was expecting. And check, they put a 4-point harness in. You know, you strapped in properly. So I've got like these are over my shoulders, and then there's a lap belt. To be honest with you, I was myself coming out here, but then we did a practice run and it's actually not so bad. You know, the idea was to maybe keep me on the inside of the spin so that the forces push me into the car, but even when I'm on the outside of the spin, it feels safe, so I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, the drive is amazing. Sean February, phenomenal. I mean, he hasn't got much room for error out there, you know. I mean, when he's spinning that thing, his back bumper's like this far from the wall. It's incredible. It's just very noisy in there. Wow. But yeah, so far so good. Let's go get a coffee.
Our producer Juan Kraus made sure everyone was safe on the day, and as the sun was setting, we lined up the final few shots of the shoot. BMW Anywhere. Buy a BMW online from anywhere.
That's it, we're done. It is officially what we would call dark, I suppose, which means pretty much can't shoot anymore. I'm pretty knackered, but yeah, we pulled off something pretty cool today. Big shout out to the Cars.co.za team, particularly Justin and Jean for pulling this whole shoot together. It's not easy to shoot on this bridge. A lot of permits, a lot of applications, a lot of paperwork, meeting with the city of Cape Town. They don't give this place up easily, but totally worth it. And the video, if you haven't checked it out, on our YouTube channel, go have a look right now. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Bye.
Did you know that we also sell really awesome car-themed merchandise? Check out our range of custom t-shirts and prints at our online store now. Simply click on the square box on your screen and we'll take you there, or the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching.